Welcome to Brave English Podcast.
Your journey from stuttering to standing out.
Okay, the big blue line is the river, or is it a highway? If the sun is there, the north is... Wait, why is the writing upside down? Is this map in Australian?
Jack, is that you? Why are you standing in front of the city library looking like you're trying to solve a Rubik's Cube?
Emy! Oh, thank goodness. You're like a GPS angel. I am not at the library, Emy. I am at Tony's world-famous pepperoni paradise. At least, that's what the map says.
Jack, look up. Look at the giant stone building with the statues of lions and the sign that says, "Silence, please." That is definitely not a pizza shop, unless Tony started serving books with extra cheese.
Ah, that explains why the man inside looked so angry when I asked him for a large soda and a slice of spicy salami. He just pointed at a book about history and told me to shh.
Jack, you are literally 5 blocks away from the pizza shop, and Jack, you are holding the map upside down. Again.
It's more creative this way, Emy. It's a challenge. Besides, who uses paper maps in 2026? My phone died, and I feel like I've been transported back to the Middle Ages. I'm lost, I'm hungry, and I think I just asked a statue for directions to the bathroom.
Don't worry, Jack. I'll get you to the pizza. But first, we have work to do. If you can't find a giant pizza shop with a neon sign, how are our listeners supposed to find their way around London or New York?
You're right. If I can get lost in a straight line, anyone can. Let's save the world from being lost, Emy. But can we do it while walking toward the pepperoni?
Hello, 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 and a huge warm welcome to all our brave learners out there. You are listening to the Brave English Podcast, the show where we turn I can't into I just did. I'm your host, Emy.
And I'm Jack, the man currently located at the library but mentally residing in a pizza box.
Today's episode is one of the most requested topics we've ever had. We are talking about lost, asking for directions the easy way.
Oh, this is a big one, Emy. This is the stuff of nightmares for English learners. It's not the asking that's scary. I can ask, "Where is the station?" in 5 different languages.
Exactly. Asking is easy. It's the answer that's terrifying, right?
Precisely. You ask a nice person, "Excuse me, where is the museum?" And they turn into a human machine gun. They go, "Oh, it's just down there. Take the second left past the chemist, over the bridge, and if you see the duck pond, you've gone too far." And your brain just shuts down. You just nod, say thank you, and then walk in the wrong direction because you're too embarrassed to ask again.
We call that the nod of confusion. We've all done it. You don't want to look stupid, so you pretend you understood, but in your head you're thinking, what duck pond? Was there a chemist? What is a chemist?
I once walked for 3 miles in the rain because I didn't want to tell a lady I didn't know what roundabout meant. I ended up in a different city, Emy. I had to take a train back.
Well, that ends today. Being a brave speaker doesn't mean you understand 100% of the words. It means you have the tools to slow the person down and get the information you actually need.
So we aren't just learning left and right.
Oh, we are learning those, but we're also learning the survival phrases. We're going to talk about prepositions of place, those little words like between and opposite that act like anchors for your brain. And we're going to master direction phrases so you can actually visualize the map in your head.
I need this. My brain needs this. My stomach definitely needs this.
We're going to break it down into the easy way. No complicated grammar, just clear, useful English that you can use the next time you're standing on a street corner feeling like Jack at the library.
Hey, the library was very educational. I learned that I really, really like pepperoni.
All right, listeners, grab your digital maps, put on your walking shoes, and let's get unlost. All right, Jack, before we can even talk about left, right, or duck ponds, we have to talk about the approach.
The approach? You mean how I walk toward people? Should I swagger? Should I do a little dance so they know I'm friendly?
Please don't dance at strangers in the street, Jack. They'll think you want money. No, the approach is how you start the conversation. In English-speaking cultures, jumping straight into a question can feel a bit aggressive.
You mean I shouldn't just run up to someone and scream pizza at their face? Because that's my current strategy. It's very direct. It's efficient.
It's terrifying, Jack. Imagine you're walking to work thinking about your coffee, and suddenly a man appears and shouts pizza at you. You wouldn't give him directions, you'd give him your wallet and run away.
Point taken. So, no screaming. What's the brave way to do it?
We use what I call the politeness sandwich. You start with a softener, ask your question, and then end with a thank you. The most common way to start is, "Excuse me."
Excuse me. Simple. Classic.
Exactly. But if you want to sound even more natural and extra polite, you can say, "Excuse me, sorry to bother you, but."
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, but... I like that. It sounds like I know they are a very busy, important person, and I am just a humble traveler who doesn't know where the library is.
Hey, where is the train station?
Whoa, it's over there. Somewhere? Leave me alone.
Excuse me, sorry to bother you, but do you know where the train station is?
Oh, hello. Yes, it's just 2 blocks that way. You can't miss it.
See the difference? In scenario A, Jack wants to help me because I treated him with respect.
It's true. In scenario A, I felt like I was being interrogated by the police. In scenario B, I felt like a helpful citizen of the world.
Here is a pro tip for our B1 learners. If you say, "I'm a bit lost," people become even more helpful. It's a magic phrase. "Excuse me, I'm a bit lost. Could you help me find the library?"
I'm a bit lost. It's honest because I am a bit lost sometimes. Sometimes I'm a lot lost. Can I say I'm extremely dangerously lost?
Maybe stick to "a bit lost" so you don't scare them. Now, Jack, let's talk about the structure of the question. You can say "where is," but it's even better to use "could you tell me how to get to?" We talked about this in the restaurant episode. Could is the conditional form. It's more indirect. In English, being indirect is the same as being polite. "Can you help me?" sounds like a demand. "Could you help me?" sounds like a request.
Velvet words again. I'm coding my directions in velvet.
Exactly. Now let's practice your new strategy. No shouting pizza, try the politeness sandwich.
Okay. Excuse me. I'm so sorry to bother you, but I'm a bit lost. Could you tell me where Tony's Pizza is?
Jack, that was perfect. If I were a stranger, I would walk you all the way to the door of that pizza shop.
Really? Because I'm still hungry. Do you want to be a stranger for a minute?
Not yet. We have to teach our listeners what to do when that stranger actually starts giving the directions. Number 4, Part 2, Prepositions of Place, the landmarks. Now, once you've asked politely, you need to understand the answer. Often people will use prepositions of place. These are words that tell you where a building is in relation to something else.
You mean like next to and behind?
Exactly. But there are 3 big ones that learners often confuse: opposite, between, and next to.
I know next to. That's like me and you right now. We are next to each other.
Perfect. But what about opposite?
That's when someone disagrees with me. Like, "Jack, I think your hat is ugly." And I say the opposite?
No. In directions, opposite means across the street from. If the library is on one side of the road and the pizza shop is on the other side, looking at each other, they are opposite each other.
Ah, across the street.
So if I'm standing at the library and I see the pizza shop across the road, it's opposite. Got it. What about between?
Between means there's a building on the left and a building on the right. For example, the bank is between the post office and the pharmacy.
It's the meat in the sandwich. The bank is the pepperoni between two slices of bread.
Your stomach is really doing the teaching today, isn't it? Okay, Pepperoni Man, here is a quick quiz. If I say the cinema is next to the park, where is it?
It's right there. You walk past the grass and boom, movies.
Good. What if I say the cafe is on the corner?
That's where two streets meet, like an L shape. It's the best place for a cafe because you can watch people from two different directions.
Correct. On the corner is a very common landmark. People will say, turn left, and you'll see the pub on the corner.
Okay, I'm starting to see the map in my head. Corner, opposite, between, next to. I'm a preposition master.
Not yet. Now we have to move. We need the direction phrases. But first...
Is it time for a snack?
No, Jack. It's time for a break. Okay, Jack, you've mastered the art of the polite approach. You've learned the landmarks, but now the person you asked is starting to give you instructions. This is the action phase. They're telling your feet where to go.
This is where the panic starts, Emy. My feet are ready, but my brain is still processing the first word. If they say more than 3 things, I start looking for a taxi.
No taxis today. Let's break down the most common action phrases so you can recognize them instantly. The first one is the most basic. Go straight.
Go straight. That means I don't turn, right? I just keep walking in the direction my nose is pointing.
Exactly. You might also hear go straight ahead or keep going. It all means the same thing. Don't change your direction. But what if you do need to change?
Then I use my hands, whistling and wind, left, right.
Yes, but listen for the specific phrasing. People usually say take a left or turn right, and often they will give you a specific point to do it. For example, turn left at the traffic lights.
Okay, at the traffic lights. That's a clear landmark. But what about those big circles in the road? The ones in England that look like a carousel for cars?
You mean a roundabout. Those are very common in the UK. When someone gives directions for a roundabout, they use the word exit. They'll say, take the second exit at the roundabout.
The second exit. So I enter the circle, I pass the first road, and I turn into the second road.
Spot on. Think of it like a clock. The first exit is usually 9 o'clock, the second is 12 o'clock, and the third is 3 o'clock.
That's actually very helpful. I'll just imagine a giant pizza. A giant clock in the middle of the road.
Whatever works for you, Jack. One more very important phrase, go past. This is different from go to. If I say go past the bank, do you stop at the bank?
No, go past means the bank is behind me. I keep walking until I see the next thing.
Exactly. It's a marker to show you're on the right track. And finally, listen for time phrases. Things like keep going for about 5 minutes or it's a 10-minute walk.
10 minutes? That's 600 seconds of walking. If someone says 10 minutes, I know I have time to listen to at least half of a Brave English podcast episode before I arrive.
All right, Jack, it's time to play a game. I want our listeners to play along too. I'm going to give you directions from where we are standing right now at the library to a secret location. You have to visualize the map and tell me where you end up.
I'm ready. My mental GPS is turned on. The Brave satellite is in orbit.
Okay, here we go. You are standing in front of the library. Go straight ahead for 2 blocks. Turn left at the big yellow pharmacy. Pass the post office. Stop at the building between the cinema and the park. Where are you, Jack?
Okay, 2 blocks. Turn right at the yellow pharmacy. Past the post office. I'm between the cinema and the park. Wait, is it the ice cream parlor?
Yes, you found it.
Ha! I knew it. I could smell the chocolate chip cookie dough from here. That was actually fun. When you say the words clearly, I can see the streets in my head.
That's the secret, Jack. Visualization. Don't listen to the grammar, listen to the action verbs and the landmarks.
Can we play again? But this time, can the destination be a place that sells tacos?
Maybe after the break. We'll get Jack to his tacos in just a moment, but first, a quick message for our brave community.
If you're listening to this and thinking, wow, Jack is actually learning something today, then you should definitely subscribe to the Brave English podcast.
We love seeing our community grow. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon. It tells the world and the YouTube algorithm that you're serious about your English goals.
And if you're enjoying this episode, give us a thumbs up. It's much easier than finding a pizza shop in a windstorm, I promise.
Thanks for being part of the journey. Now let's get back to the streets. All right, let's go. All right, Jack, you've mastered the action phrases. You know how to turn left and take the second exit. But now we are at the most important part of the journey, the destination. You need to know exactly which building to enter.
This is where I usually fail, Emmy. I get to the right street, but then I stand there looking at 5 different doors, wondering if I should just knock on all of them and see who has food.
Please don't knock on random doors, Jack. This is where prepositions of place become your best friends. They tell you exactly where your destination is in relation to the things around it.
Like next to and across from?
Exactly. Let's look at 3 big ones: opposite, next to, and across from.
Wait, aren't opposite and across from the same thing?
Great catch! Yes, they are almost identical. If the bank is on one side of the street and the pharmacy is on the other side of the street, the bank is opposite the pharmacy, or it is across from the pharmacy. They are looking at each other.
Okay, so if I'm looking for a, let's say, a very urgent location, like a public bathroom.
An urgent location indeed.
Imagine I'm running down the street, sweating, and I ask someone, "Where's the restroom?" And they say, "It's opposite the bank."
That means you don't go into the bank, you look at the bank, turn 180 degrees, and the bathroom is right there on the other side of the road.
Phew, thank goodness. And if they say it's next to the pharmacy?
Then it's a neighbor. It's in the very next building. You don't even have to cross the street.
What about between? I remember that from earlier.
Between is for when your destination is the middle of a sandwich. The bathroom is between the cafe and the bookstore. You look for the cafe, you look for the bookstore, and you go to the door in the middle.
I have a funny story about this, Emmy. Last year in London, I was looking for a very famous burger shop. A man told me it's next to the big red post box. I found a red post box, sat down, and waited for an hour.
And? Was it the shop?
No, it was just a post box. It turns out there are about 10,000 big red post boxes in London. I was next to the wrong one. I was miles away from my burger.
That's a great lesson, Jack. Prepositions only work if the landmark is specific. If someone says next to a tree, ask them which tree. Okay, Jack, it's time for the ultimate brave test. We are going to do a role play. I am a very busy local. I'm walking fast, I'm looking at my watch, and I have a very serious face.
Oh no, the serious face is my weakness.
You need to stop me and ask for directions to the Brave English studio. Remember the Politeness Sandwich, use the action phrases, and watch your prepositions.
I can do this. I am Brave Jack. I am the master of maps.
Emy, the busy local. I'm late, where are my keys?
Jack, excuse me, sorry to bother you, but I'm a bit lost.
Emy, stopping abruptly, sounding surprised. Oh, yes? I'm in a bit of a hurry. What is it?
Could you tell me how to get to the Brave English studio?
The Brave English Studio. Oh, that's not far. You need to go straight ahead for 2 blocks, then turn left at the cinema.
Go straight for 2 blocks, turn left at the cinema. Got it. And where is the building exactly?
It's a blue building. It's between the park.
Wait, between the park? Lady, you can't be between one thing. A sandwich needs 2 slices of bread.
Oh, Jack, you caught me. I made a mistake on purpose to see if you were listening. You're right, I should have said it's between the park and the cafe, or it's next to the park.
Ha, I am the grammar police today. You can't be between a park unless you are underground in the grass.
Excellent work, Jack. You stopped a busy person politely, you repeated the directions to check you understood, and you caught a preposition mistake. You are officially ready to travel the world.
Does the world have tacos? Because if so, I'm leaving right now.
We've covered a lot of ground today, literally. Let's do a quick recap of our language highlights.
Start with a softener. Use "excuse me, sorry to bother you" to make people want to help you.
Use action verbs. Listen for go straight, turn left, and take the exit.
Visualize prepositions. Remember that opposite means across the street, and next to means right beside you.
Confirm the info. Always repeat the directions back to the person to make sure you got it right.
And most importantly, if you're looking for a pizza shop, don't go to the library. The librarians are nice, but they don't have pepperoni.
So true. Now we have a task for you, our brave listeners.
We want to hear from you. Your homework is to write or record directions from your front door to the nearest shop.
Yes, use at least 3 phrases we learned today. For example, leave my house, turn right, and the shop is opposite the school. Post your directions in the comments or send us a voice note.
We might even follow your directions in our heads and see if we end up at a shop or in a duck pond.
Thanks for listening to the Brave English podcast. Remember, being brave isn't about knowing every word, it's about having the courage to ask.
Stay brave, stay unlost, and I'll see you at the pizza shop.
Bye, everyone.